All right, in this video, we're going to go over the DOA Cal Shad. This is a really awesome bait for fishing for the flats for snook, redfish, and trout. And what I'll do in this video is I'll show you how to rig it. This is how to hook it with two different styles. So to fish it really shallow, where you can skip under mangroves, and also with a jig where you can fish a little bit deeper water, like 3 feet or more. And at the very end, we'll actually show you what it looks like underwater when hooked properly. So first, let me just go ahead and pull one of these out, and I'll show you how to rig for shallow water. This is when I'm fishing, either skipping under mangroves, or if I'm fishing the shallow grass flats, where shallow meaning 3 feet or less, and really 2 feet or less in most cases. So anyhow, what I like best are these types of hooks. These are the ones with the weight on the shank, and this one in particular is made by Owner. It's called the Twist Lock, and it has a 1/16 ounce weight on the shank, and the size is a 3/0. I found that the 3/0 fits well with this type of bait. And so how this works is really just screw this this top part into the very top of the bait, and just simply screw it on, and never go all the way. Try to keep maybe keep a little just one extra level of twist there, so that the hook has some flexibility. And as far as hooking this, as well as any other soft plastic, you want the soft plastic to be completely straight after the hook is in it. If it looks all curved like this, all it's going to do is helicopter, and we want it to swim as naturally and straight as possible. So what I do is I put the hook on the side, pinch it off with my thumb, and I'll just turn it around here so that the camera can see it. So I'm pinched off with my forefinger, and then I'll go through the bottom, right in the middle of the bottom, and then go straight up through the top, right where my finger was marking. And I always want to make sure that it comes out straight in the middle. If it's not dead center, it's not going to swim right. So this one's hooked well. As you can see, if we twist it around, it's all nice and straight. And another little trick too, if you're fishing really heavy cover, like skipping way up under mangroves, or if the grass is really thick, you can make this completely weedless by usually I fish like this, but if I want it weedless, what I do is I just pull the bait forward and just embed the hook into the plastic. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. But right now, the very tip of the hook is embedded in the soft plastic. So as soon as the fish bites, it'll just pop right out and you can hook them. But again, it'll just help you not get stuck in the weeds. So here is how you hook it for fishing the really skinny water, and also for skipping up under mangroves. Next, we'll cover the jig head, where you can actually fish the deeper stuff. All right, so here's a jig head that I typically use with these baits, and this is actually made by DOA, and it's my favorite size for fishing the 3 to 5 foot range is the 1/8 ounce. This is the 1/8 ounce jig head size, and my favorite color, I usually go with red, but I see a lot of people use the dark one as well. But anyhow, the same premise holds true, where we want to make sure that the bait is completely straight once hooked. So I always put the jig head on the front part of the bait, pinch it off with my finger, this is my left finger, where the hook should come out, and then just go straight up the middle, and then make sure that you stay right in the dead center of the bait the entire way. And then as soon as you get to where your thumb's marking off, then just go straight up the top. And again, it has to be in the middle. So you can see that one's actually not quite perfectly in the middle, so I'm going to redo it. And that one should do it. So there it is, perfectly in the middle, and that's where my finger was pinching off. At this point, just slide it up the hook, and there you are. This thing's ready to go for the fishing potholes or any kind of deeper structure you might have. So anyhow, that's the DOA, the Cal Shad. We hope you enjoy this video. If you do have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we hope you watch more of our videos and stay tuned to see how it looks underwater.